was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people. So when we needed them, they could fight the battles that we never could. Gentlemen, what are you prepared to do?
What made the original Iron Man, the origin story, work so well is that it was plausible. And then we had a bunch of fun doing the second one. And this time I feel like, again, speaking of alternate realities, you know, there's a way that, that Tony can interact with the Avengers, because he's already had hints that this Nick Fury guy is clearly stringing him along. And so he's in the dark about it, so it shouldn't be that big a surprise. At the same time, I think it's kind of through Tony's eyes that you have to see and buy into some of these bigger ideas now, you know?
What have I to fear?
The Avengers. That's what we call ourselves, sort of like a team. Earth's mightiest heroes type thing.
Yes, I've met them.
Yeah. Takes us a while to get any traction, I'll give you that one. But let's do a head count here. Your brother, the demigod, a super soldier, a living legend who kind of lives up to the legend, a man with breathtaking anger management issues, a couple of master assassins, and you, big fella. You've managed to piss off every single one of them.
That was the plan.
Not a great plan. When they come, and they will, they'll come for you.
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
Oh, I thought the beast had wandered off.
You're missing the point. There's no throne. There is no version of this where you come out on top. Maybe your army comes, and maybe it's too much for us, but it's all on you. Because if we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
Marvel had a very clear idea of the kind of spectacle that they wanted and sort of their structure, act-wise. This conflict here, this here, and which was great for me because then I had something to build off of, and the only thing I was interested in building was, well, how do we get there? How does that matter, and how does that action tell us something about the characters we didn't know, so it's not just a checklist, which is very important to me because you don't want to come off of this feeling like a ride. You want to come off of this, and there'll be some riding, God knows, but you want to come off of it feeling like, you know, you got told a story. And so the only thing I really had to worry about was motivating it, was making it matter to these people and making these people matter to the audience.
How desperate are you? And you call on such lost creatures to defend you.
You have made me very desperate.
We're not a team. We're a time bomb.
There's also the element of, okay, you have all these parts, but how can you possibly bring them together? They don't seem to coexist, and ultimately that is what made me go, oh, this can be done and this should be done. These people don't belong together. These people wouldn't get along, and as soon as that really sort of came into focus, I realized, oh, and then I actually have something to say about these people.
I'm in the middle of an interrogation. This moron is giving me everything.
I don't give everything.
Look, you can't pull me out of this right now.
Tasha. Barton's been compromised.
Let me put you on hold.
Joss's dialogue is so witty and so dry and so clever, and I think he's really invested in each personality, and you can see the little, like, I'd call them like Whedonisms in the words. There's a lot of pop cultural references, and there's a lot of heart behind the characters. I think the audience relates to each one of these films, and I think that's why readers relate to comic books, is because these characters are human but have these superhuman abilities. And Joss, as a fan, I think, was just dedicated to seeing that through.
This is nothing we were ever trained for.